Hey everybody, the True RC is here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, we defeated the gym leader Watson, who happened to be a duo of ace trainers for whatever reason. Probably assassins sent in to take down Carl and his team. Hired by Team Aqua or Team Magma or something like that. Team Aqua was mixed in here somehow, but even though we won, it was at the cost of both Ixion and Dweeby. May they rest in peace, because even though Dweeby screwed things up sometimes, she just wanted to be useful for the team, and I can respect that. And in the end, she was. Her sacrifice was not in vain, for we were successful in the end. But even though we lost those two, we did manage to catch a new team member in Nosferatu, the Gliscor, continuing to, differentiate our team generation-wise, because after we lost to them, it was all Gen 2 and one Gen 6, but now we have a Gen 4 to add to the list. Although it evolves from a Pokemon from Gen 2. So, they're connected to Gen 2 no matter what, unless your name is Nekomata. But this time, I thought we would go back into the Granite Cave to try to get our hands on that Everstone for Oberon, so he's not constantly trying to evolve at every level. So here's the Mach Bike. I can register it. I forget how to use stuff that you have registered. Maybe it's select or something, but I don't freaking know. Okay, come on. Carl, no. Please don't be a Lilligant. Please, anything but that. I can't run. I can't escape! What do I do? Wait. Why doesn't Teeter Dance Magic Bounce? That doesn't make any sense. It's a move that causes status ailments. Why doesn't it Magic Bounce? What? That's strange and nonsensical, but alright. Meanwhile, in the lower scurvy depths, let's see, let me try all my buttons here, try to find which one is the select. Forget it. I don't even need the bike anymore. Well, maybe if I want to get up there. Yeah, I forget how. I'm not exactly playing on a real 3DS here, so. Okay. There's a lot of pathways, and it's still pretty dark. It's not like I taught anybody Flash for this. Radical! I'll save that for when Pyrope is level 29. Now, I do know where the Everstone is. It's just a matter of getting to it. It's on that rock that's at the center of that stage area. Stage area. Don't know why I would call it that, but I know where it is, and that's what matters. And, oh, I was about to say, maybe we should use that repel I just picked up. Totodile. Okay, Totodile. It's a good thing I've already caught something in this cave, because otherwise I would want to catch you, and we already have a bajillion Gen 2 Pokemon as it is, although we don't have a water type. We do. I need to get Frickle out of the front, because she can't run away from anything. We do technically have water type coverage because of Frickle's muddy water, but that's really not making much of a difference here, because she doesn't hit very hard. Okay. I had another repel that I used on the way back here. Let's use the bike again and switch the Pokemon in the front. There we go. I don't know how we accelerated up a slope like that, but whatever. Come on, go down the stairs. Go down the ladder on the bike, Carl. It's not that hard. You ever tried going down a ladder on a bike? It's really easy. Ooh, is that it? That's it. Up there, right? Maybe. There's trainers in here. Let me fight one. Hello. What? Oh, Team Aqua again? This mule apparently depicts events in ancient Hoenn. Great, they knew I was coming. They followed me. It's like, we gotta stop him from getting the Everstone. No! It's Dark Pyrope. Or something. They're just turning my own strats against me. Ooh, this is... Wow, that is a serendipitous battle, given the tiny little lore connection I gave between Pyrope and Nosferatu, that the two are close and working together, and that Nosferatu learned Feint Attack from Pyrope. So that's weird. It's like they're trying to make him conflicted or something, but it ain't gonna work. Not against this Lord of Darkness. I learned a lot from that. Yeah, you did. You learned that you can't try to use conflict as a way of getting through Nosferatu. Shoot. And the second it runs out... Imagine if we found you instead of Lilligant. I bet it wouldn't have died, which is ironic, but... Well, they wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have trusted it to be in the front of the party without it being extremely high leveled. Steelixite! Well, we don't have a Steelix, but what we do have is... There it is. I was like, come on, give it to me. Everstone. That's what we have. A much better, more useful stone than Steelixite. Alright. Prevents it from evolving. There you go, Oberon. Now you don't have to stress out about having to force yourself to not evolve every level up. Good for you. Your music is so serene. What are you, a swimmer or something? Nope, you're a gentleman. Gentleman, yes, Davian. Yeah. I wonder why, they're not stronger than this, because you can't possibly even get in here until you have the Mach Bike, so why are they all, like, level 15? Oh well, at least it gives Nosferatu something to beat up. Oh, you're part fairy now. I forgot. That's super effective because you're part ground. But, Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter seems to shoot. Fury Cutter seems to shoot pretty well. I mean, it does shoot pretty well when you think about it. But, depending on how you define shoot. Okay, what resists bug? Is it fairy or water? Or both? I have no idea how fairy's type effectiveness chart works. I just don't, man. I mean, at least I don't know what it resists, but... As far as I was concerned, fairy didn't resist much of anything other than dark, which makes sense, but... What the heck is going on? Its accuracy's not that low. This would be a really good time to have a special attack, Nosferatu, but you possess none. It's a good thing this thing is pathetically weak and can't really do any damage to us. You're only alive right now because of those dang defense curls. Now get out of here. Why did you even get the fairy type? They just handed out the fairy type to as many Pokemon as physically possible back in Gen 6, man. What was that? A vampire scorpion bat thing. That's what. Okay, an escape rope. Because typically there was another way out up here, but it's gone, so. That's why we have this escape rope now. It's right here. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Wonderful. Now, I was going to buy some items on the way back here, but I realized we're very, very, very low on funds. We barely have 4,000 Poké-Dollars. But we need items too, so maybe I'll get some soda pop on the way back to the Mauville, or whatever route we were just on. I'll meet you guys back there, okay? Man, now I'm glad they don't have the cutscene, because that would waste so much time on the second time coming back. There is the trick house, and I haven't done anything in the trick house. Well, I'm being watched. I didn't pay attention to where we're being watched from, but let's find him. I know the typical places he hides in. Like behind this thing. Or under the table. Ah! It's not much of a desk. It's really more of a table, but... Okay, let's go. Yeah, I forget what we win for doing the trick house, but I want to do the trick house. Well, for starters, we got an escape rope, replace the one I just used. Let's see, is this the one where we need cut, or is it a different one? Big hole behind the scroll. It's the big scroll hole. This is definitely the one where we needed cut. And I happen to know someone here who can learn cut. In fact, I know two. You both can learn cut. Why can Nekomata learn cut? Guess because they're a cat, and cats do have claws. But for now, I'll give Nosferatu. I mean, oh man, this is tricky. Like, do I want to give? You know what? No. I want to give you cut, just because I want Nekomata to keep the ability to covet. Technically, cut is stronger than quick attack, so I'll take. For now. Later, I'll just go to the move deleter and get rid of it if we don't need it. You can say what you want about Dwebby, but she at least was helpful in one way. She was our HM slave. Now... yeah, prickly thorns, prickly thorns. I really should have healed if I was going to come in here and do this, but I didn't stop to think about that, now did I? Okay. Oh no, not the wind straits again. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually where I run into them, but... not this soon. I know how you guys are. You're associated with May, and consequently Team Aqua somehow, but... okay, we have no ground-type moves yet, but that will soon change, thanks to Nosferatu. You'll be handling our ground-type coverage, and our flying-type coverage, too, so you've got a lot for us there, Nosferatu. Okay, who do I want to send in? I can send in Pyrope or Nekomata. I'll just send in Pyrope. Pyrope can handle this thing. With a plum. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care about that, and there's one reason why. Feint attack, dude. And shablam. Not bad, Pyrope. Just as I would expect from our future Magmar. And if it were at all possible, I would make you Magmortar. And that puts you squarely at 25. And 5 more levels. 4 more until I can use that rare candy. Why are you so serious? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I'm glad they made those tiny little trees into at least something that you actually can't walk through. And they even made them prickly so you can't push your way through. Oh, lava cookie. Interesting. Just find that on the ground. Just... that's totally not unsanitary. This isn't really much of a trick, nor a challenge, just cutting down trees. As long as you have cut, there's no way to lose. Other than if you lose against a trainer, but what are the odds of that, am I right? Oh, you too much to think it out, you only wanted the battle. And interesting, you stayed a martial artist. Fledgling. I'm not even scared of you. Primordial Sea? I take it back. I am a little afraid of you. Just because that's intimidating, but... you know who could annihilate this thing? Frickle. But you know who I don't want to send in? Frickle, because I want Nekomata to get some experience points. Because Frickle's already ahead of the pack, as it is. As always. She's the champion. There was only one opponent she just straight up could not beat. In the end, Nekomata had to save the day that time. Ooh, look at you surviving with the 1 HP, basically. It could be 1, but I can't tell. Man, that Reshiram, it would have been so simple to take it out if it had just not been part fire, or fire had just not resisted fairy, because then disarming voice, it would have crushed it, but no, fire has to resist fairy. can't be easy now, can it? Yes, this is why I went in here. For the moolah. I gotta get that frickin' draining kiss. I hope Oberon can learn it, but then I'm just imagining him kissing his foes into submission now. Oh, gosh. Yeah, secret code written on the scroll. So there's a little bit of a challenge to it. You gotta get to the scroll. And then technically I don't even have to fight this last guy, but I'm totally going to. By accident, and somehow ended up at the back, past the trees. Myself. Again with the shadow clones. Okay. Airlock. Okay. That would have counted the Primordial Sea earlier. You know who else can fight you? Oberon or Pyrope, but... You know the thing is? I shouldn't have Oberon know a poison type move because... one of the only things that's good on is Fairy. And I'm too worried to send him in on a Fairy. Because he's also weak to Fairy? Oh yeah, Fire resists you. So, that was a good call on my part. But... also you're part Poison, so... No. Poison does not... Psychic doesn't resist Poison. Which is... interesting, but... yeah, ooh, Makuhita. I'll send you on this one, Oberon. Here, you can have a win for once. Just fight another pre-evolved fighting type. Now's your chance, Oberon. You can do it. You've got this one in the bag because you got your fake out. Yeah! Yeah! Interesting ability for a Makuhita. And now I've lost. Not only am I lost, I've also lost. Good joke, guys. And, oh, he's just scattered frickin' cookies around inside of his maze. Kinda creepy considering how many children he's trying to get into this maze, but whatever. Implications. Let's just get out of here while we still have the chance. And where to go? Where is he hiding? Show yourself. Wait, the code. I have the code. What do I do with the code? Oh, wait. Don't I just take the code and go through at the end? Yeah, that's right. Let me on in. Trickmaster is wonderful. Not self-absorbed at all. I'll take that ball, thank you, sir. Expert belt, ooh. That, like, raises... what? That's not fighting type moves, is it? Or is that something else? It boosts super effective moves. That's good on anybody, man. As long as they've got something that's super effective, right? Here, Pyrope, you're the expert. You can wear it. Just tie it around your head. Like a headband. Aye, you've made it this far. You're sharp. Took me all night to plant those trees, and then you cut them down, and then I grew them again in the 1 second you left the room. Oh yeah! Wing attack! Flying coverage, that's not bad. Let's get a smug smirk from your face. Okay, whatever, man. And I guess you used an escape rope. Indoors. Okay. So, who here wants to learn wing attack? Hey! The only flying type we have. Not bad. It's taunted into a rage that allows it to only attack moves. Do you use only attack? Oh. You're the only one who can learn taunt? That's weird. Well, how come you're the only one who can learn taunt? You don't even technically have wings, but whatever. I don't know why it can't keep up the frames per second when it's on the Pokemon status screen. It didn't always used to do that. And normally when I'm just doing regular gameplay, it can go at like 300% speed. So, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, thanks, Trickmaster. You have just earned us a... well, you've pretty much gotten me back to the money I had before I spent it on soda pops, but... Okay, that little distraction out of the way, let's head back to where we were before. Ooh! Oh, shoot! Dang it! Okay, fine. Well... No. I want to learn it, but I hit the wrong button. Wing attack, 60 power. Acrobatics, 55, but... make that 110 if it's not holding an item. So... yeah, I just frickin' taught you wing attack, and then you instantly learn a move that's infinitely better than it? Great, thanks, Trick Master. I guess you are the master of tricks after all. And here we are again. The news reporters are gone, and we can finally continue where we left off. We spent most of the video kind of backtracking a little, but it's all good with me. I hope it is with you. Irene, you have an Ivysaur. Okay, let's test out that acrobatics. It just so happens Nosferatu already happened to not be holding an item. So I guess we won't be needing that metronome after all, huh? We'll just let it be buried along with Ixion. I'll let her keep it. Let him keep it. It was a guy. Okay, Ursa Ring. This is something Oberon can take pretty good with that rolling kick. So let's show him who's boss. Maybe a giant bear, but I trust that you can take her. Yeah, Mama Bear. Yeah, not bad. Not too shabby. I kind of wish you were part dark because that would have done a lot more. And so would this. But all the same, hit him with the roundhouse kick. Because that's actually what the move is called in Japan, roundhouse kick. They changed it to rolling kick. And even though it's not called rolling kick in Japan, it's still boosted by moves that boost rolling moves. Because I guess a roundhouse kick is... it's like a horizontal roll. Maybe. I don't know. But... alright, Oberon. Good. Getting a lot of use today. Finally stepping back up. You're disgustingly good. You were originally like a picnicker, so that's kind of funny. And speaking of which... I believe I said I was going to level up Nosferatu off screen, but I guess I didn't do that. Pokemon is peppy as well. And, okay, I thought you were going to be a Windstraight again, but you're a secret base trainer again. Mightyena. Alright. Acrobatics. Acrobatics is OP, man. I can't believe we get it this early, too. Ooh, look at you living with the 1 HP. Again. Lowers special attack. Whoop-de-diddle-do. Let's just cut you with fury. Super effective. Yeah, female dog. That's what it was. Yeah, it lost its life, too, because this is a Nuzlocke. You kill it, it's dead. Okay, and you, sir. Whoop! we moved, not him. Pokemon are even more lively than usual when they get out here in nature. That explains a lot. And, oh, that's pretty fitting. Whirlipede. Yeah, more acrobatics. Seriously, what the heck with acrobatics? Why did they make it so strong? Double the power when you're not holding an item? It's not like holding an item's all that useful. I'd rather have a 110 power physical flying type move than have a slight boost to some of our stats and stuff. Also, if you use like a flying gem, like if you use like a flying gem, it'll power up acrobatics, and then it'll also have the power boost from not holding an item because it'll have used the item to power it up. I think that's how it works. So if we had a flying gem, even better. Since it's vicious, it's impossible to keep going. That's why it's its own separate map. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything in there yet. Not until we get a little present from a certain someone. Ah! Speak of the devil and they shall appear! Ah! Carl! Look up there. That's Mount Chimney. Interesting that you would be putting my focus on that there, May. It sure is big. No, more like huge. Totally takes my breath away. I'd love to take the cable car all the way up to the top someday. Well, we'll see if that day arrives soon. Hey, Carl, don't don't your Pokemon seem a bit ragged around the edges? Not really, I just healed them, but... Yeah, you don't fight weakened opponents. Here, take this too. Oh. Oh! Gave me your strength. Rad. Ooh, you know who that would be really good on? Oberon. But it won't work unless you have the Bad from Lava Ridge. Okay. What am I doing nattering away here? Nattering? I'm supposed to be on my way to Fall Arbor to visit Professor Cosmo. You're going the wrong way! Okay. I mean, you can go through the desert, but only if you have those go goggles. The goggles. Is this the same route as... No, it isn't. This is Route 112. We can catch something. Hey! Let's see if we can round up the team. What do we got here today? It is a frickin' Reggie frickin' Gigas! We don't even have that many balls! We can't catch it! What's your ability? I know what it isn't, so... Isn't that funny? I said, hey, if we... Why is it that... This keeps coming back to me, how I mentioned, oh, if there was a Regigigas without slow start... And we just so happen to run into a Regigigas without slow start. Again. Okay, let's just cut him down to size. Whoa! Perfecto! Doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. Can we catch it with 4 balls? Let's find out. We can't. We can't. It's level 16, but it's a Regigigas. Okay. Nope. Nope. Not gonna frickin' happen, man. We can't catch this thing. No, not ever. You know how lucky we'd have to be? Oh no! Oh, frick! I hit run by mistake! I meant to use it. Fine! Whatever, we couldn't catch it anyway! I didn't want you, Regigigas. Fine. NBD. I mean, tell me, what were the odds that we were even gonna catch it? Now we'll never know, but... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Magma admin, careful. Yep. Taunt. Yeah, well, Oberon can't evolve anymore, so you can suck it alongside that Regigigas, man. It's fine. I didn't want another Gen 4. I didn't want to be too OP. I'm just trying to not feel bad about it. That's what happens when you have, like, input latency and stuff. What the heck was that? Can I get to it in time? Can I get to it in time? I want to find out what that is. I'm just curious. Sounds interesting. I want to find out what it is. It's... Oh, wait. That's just what Regigigas sounds like. Revenge! Hey, I found a good grinding spot. Heck yeah, I did. I want Nosferatu to get up to everyone else. This is a good way to do it. I mean, actually, Nosferatu is not far behind at all. In fact, Nosferatu caught right back up. So, Nekomata, you can chill at the front of the party and face off against the picnicker dude. And, again, the wind straits will never leave me alone. Salty at their defeat, I guess? And you happen to have a Prinplup. Something that I can't really fight that well, but let's take your item if you have one. Oh, you're not part steel yet. But you had a smoke ball. Still no Metal Claw. Joke's on you, I'm not part fairy, even though I learned fairy moves, boy. Oh, hey, you also like just fresh from evolving, too. Level 16. Perfect. Psyshock. A weird friggin' move, but as you can see, the attack does physical damage, but now what it means by that is it uses your special attack to calculate its damage, but it also uses their physical defense to calculate it. So it's rather unique in that aspect, and it is stronger than Psybeam, just straight up, so yeah, and if we're hitting something that has really bad physical defense, this is the move for the job. Okay, that's Nosferatu? Nosferatu. Come on. I almost said it wrong. Dark Aura, that's... Mr. Steak, get out of here. Alright, Larry. Why? Said you wouldn't cry? Well, you did. Who would have seen that coming? Okay. Now... Hey, you know what? First and foremost, let's fight this dude. Things are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. You should keep that information to yourself. Trent. Oh, Trent. Ooh, Frogadier. Interesting. Nothing Nosferatu can't handle with ease. Man, frickin'! We're unstoppable now! Good. We've got our own personal assassin that can handle anything. Let's let Pyrope take this out with a good old-fashioned flame burst. Glalie, a weird Pokemon that also has airlock for some reason and has 60 across every stat. Why? I don't know. Because why not? Ice Shard always goes first for some reason. I don't know why they decided that move would have priority, but it does. Blitzel. Oh. You jerk. You absolute freaking jerk. You can't do that, man. Fine, whatever. Faint. Stop reminding me of my failures. Ouch, my leg cramped up. It didn't buckle, it just cramped up. Now, even though we missed that Regigigas, it's time for the fiery pat. First step, what is it? Let me listen. What the heck was that? Palpitoad! Do it. Yeah. Let's go, Palpitoad. Fine, whatever. It's Gen 5. And it happens to be water. So we've got that going for us. What can I hit this with? If I try to hit it with Cut, it'll probably kill it. Because even Fury Cutter did half of his health at 40 power, and Cut has 50 power. So, no thanks. Nikomata might not be able to kill it. Frickle would be able to not kill it with a Muddy Water, but that would be... Well, I mean, maybe, but since we're so much higher than it... I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just try to whittle it with Frickle. Just send in the Muddy Water. If it dies, it dies. We've already got water coverage, technically. But... Ooh, not too shabby there, Palpy. And round. Give him a round of applause. Yeah, that... Okay, that was about as good as I could have hoped. We got 3 balls. That's all we need. Oh, what? Come on, it's a level 15 Palpitoad. You can't be telling me that we're not going to be able to catch a Palpitoad. If we can't catch this Palpitoad, I have officially decided we wouldn't have caught that Regigigas anyway. Heck, if we had caught that Regigigas, even with catching that Regigigas, we couldn't have caught this, but it wouldn't have mattered because we would have a Regigigas. Un, dos, tres! Hey! Every freaking time! That's the only reason we would have been able to catch the Regigigas, is if I could have employed that strategy. And there you go again, Frickle. You want to learn Gastro Acid. That could be useful. That could be extremely useful in this situation, because a Pokemon can randomly get an overpowered ability, and we can use Gastro Acid to cancel it. But we can't teach it because HM moves can't be forgotten, because that's a dumb game mechanic. Otherwise, I would get rid of Rock Smash for it, because we don't really need Rock Smash anymore other than that one time. There's a few other times, but... Okay, I'll just go to the move we learn and give you Gastro Acid again if I really want to. Because that can come in handy. It wouldn't have helped too much against the Reshiram, because that competitive was annoying, but at the same time, it was still dangerous, even without the competitive, because of its Fire Fang. Well, now we have Palpatine Toad. But I don't think I want to go the Emperor Palpitoad route, because it's just the thing everyone freaking does. So let me think of something else. Glenn from Chrono Trigger. I feel like I've done this before. Massive deja vu, but it couldn't have possibly happened. But that just made the deja vu worse, didn't it? Oh, wellsies, Glenn, what do you got? Anything good? Friend Guard. Reduces damage done to allies. Hey! Hey, that sounds like something Glenn would do. It sounds good to me. Yeah. Your stats look pretty even across the board there, Glenn. I think you will prove a potentially good party member. And this means we've got 3 from Gen 2, 1 from Gen 4, 1 from Gen 6, 1 from Gen 5. A pretty diverse team. Nothing Gen 1, ever, but otherwise, also nothing Gen 3, but hey, this is a Gen 3 game. We don't want anything from Gen 3. We want stuff from other gens when we randomize. That's what we do. But, okay, let's just get through the rest of the fiery path, and then maybe I'll call it. Yeah. I want to use that strength, because I know for a fact that back there is the TM for Toxic, and Toxic can be taught to everyone, so whatever it becomes can be potentially very awesome. Now, this was the same route as the one where we failed the Regigigas, so unfortunately, we're not going to get anything over here, but okay. Let's throw Glenn up front and then switch him out to Pyrope or Nekomata, depending on the situation. I'm such an amateur, I'm going to take it easier because you're a kid, and I bet you did turn into a kid. Yeah, you did. A school kid, as a matter of fact. Whoa! What are the freaking chances, man? What are the... That's... Mother, no! Okay, the situation calls for Nekomata more, so... Seriously, I caught this in the fiery path. I go out, and then there's the evolved form. Man. The odds of this, oh. Okay, whatever. I don't need speed. I've got Size Shock. I'm gonna shock you with my brain. I don't know why it looks like rocks converge on it like something Frieza would do, but okay. Aqua Ring. You can keep up with that. I don't care. I don't know what your defense stats look like, but it doesn't matter because you did. And there you go. Glenn wants to learn Mud Shot. Perfect. Frogs always learn mud and stuff. But hey, you know what that means? That means you have a ground type move and it gives us ground type coverage. So I'm good with that. Thank you, Jalen. That's more of a girl's name. That was the work of a pro. Yeah, it was. Alright, so we've done enough for today, but before I call it officially, let's look into what we can teach. How come Shuckle can learn Strength? That's amazing, but let's see if anybody else here can learn anything interesting. Like, we did catch 2 new team members, so... Let's see, anyone can learn anything cool? You can learn Sludge Wave, which is interesting. You can also learn Muddy Frickin' Water, which is very interesting. And Ember. And you can actually learn Simple Beam, which is weird. I don't know why you would want Simple Beam. I don't even know what it does. But let's see. That's right, because you, of course, would be able to learn False Swipe. Changes the target's ability to simple. Ooh, that's basically Gastro Acid then. Basically. But can't give it to you yet because your moveset's maxed out at the moment, but... Okay. So not much of import here. I mean, Ember and Muddy Water and Sludge Wave would technically be nice to teach to you, but... Unfortunately, Glenn can't learn Squat. Oh, by the way, I found out something about Rolling Kick that gives it an edge that I didn't think of. I didn't realize. Rolling Kick has a high chance of flinching, so it does have that. Even though its power is relatively low and its accuracy is even worse, technically, it can make them flinch, so it has that, which is great. But, anywho, I think that's going to be it for this episode, but thank you for watching. If you want, like and comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. Next time, we're going to continue down Route 112. Going to try to head out to the next gym leader. We couldn't go up Mount Chimney just yet, because I noticed there were some Team Magma guys standing outside the front, and something tells me they weren't going to let us by even if we beat them in a Pokemon battle. As if they would even let us challenge them to a Pokemon battle, but whatever. Oh, by the way, we're going to continue down Route 111, it looks like, because Route 112 just stopped. We're back on 11. But, whatever. In any case, yeah, we got some stuff done. We failed at catching a Regigigas. We got the Everstone for Oberon. We caught Glenn, which is nice. We did the Trick Room. I don't know what specifically I'm going to be able to title this episode, but I'll figure something out. I'll figure it out. Truly hope you enjoyed, guys, but things are gonna pick up again pretty soon once we get to that gym leader. And heck, like, there's gonna be opportunities to catch Pokemon galore lately, because we've got another route coming up, and then another route after that, and then a cave after that, and then, yeah. I mean, for now, I'm good with Glenn, but my headphones just started acting a little weird, but okay. For now, I'm good with Glenn, but if we can catch something more appropriate, something I don't have any type coverage for, then that'll be nice, you know? Like, can I get a grass type or another electric type, please? It's so rare that I get electric types in these Nuzlocks, and then I finally get one and then it dies. Episode 3, I caught that dang thing. He lasted pretty well, though. Gotta move on. We've got a new team. We're gonna strive forth. So, till next time, I will see you guys later.